Dark times, kid. Righty-o, see you soon.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Warframe video. Today, we'll be talking about the new Plague Star bounty, and how you can speedrun it to gain as much operation standings as fast as possible. Before we head to the guide, I would just like to inform you guys that I'm doing this bounty mission solo. My average run takes about 10 minutes, but if you go with a party, you can do it in 7 minutes or less. Well, that will also depend on how skilled your team is, and the distance of each stages to each other. Okay, now let me begin on giving you important tips to finish this mission quickly. The first and most important tip that I will give you guys is to use Titania in this mission. Taking down those Hematite will be a walk in the park if you have Titania as your Warframe. Because of her fourth ability, she can just fly around and avoid all those infested, but the best part is, her primary weapon can melt those Hematite heads really fast. For my Titania, I have modded her with Fleeting Expertise, Streamline, Primed Flow and Primed Continuity, to help me keep my fourth ability active most of the time. I also added Power Drift, Intensify and Transient Fortitude to give her guns a bit of firepower. And lastly, Rejuvenation, Vitality and Redirection for survivability. Also, I advise you to bring a weapon that can be modded with critical, damage and viral mods. I'm using Lens at the moment, but I really don't use it in this mission, as I'm always flying around and shooting enemies with Titania's miniguns. Lastly, bring a whip like the Atarax or Cigar Elector so you can easily clear those infested mobs. Well, I don't usually run out of energy, but this is for emergency cases, if you have no choice but to land on the ground and kill those mobs to get energy. If you are having problems with the second stage, wherein you need to defend the mixer, all you need to do is use Titania's CC ability, wherein you turn an enemy to a floating lantern, and don't ever forget that Titania is really squishy, so I strongly advise that you go use her fourth as often as you can on this mission, as those pixies flying around you will help mitigate all those incoming damage. And yes, don't ever forget bringing your infested catalyst, which blueprint can be obtained on your dojo's biolab, and the Eidolon Phylaxis, which can be obtained from Nakak. Do remember that you must have at least 4 of each item on your gear, as these stuff are needed to give you 3000 operation standings per run, and the infested catalyst is the requirement needed to spawn those Hematites. 1 catalyst is equal to 1 Hematite. Overall, Titania is really awesome in the Plague Star bounty. She's really good in farming not only those operation standing points, but also those hunter mods. Now, I will be releasing a video in the future on how you can utilize these hunter mods efficiently and effectively. But basically, I think these hunter mods synergies well with Cora, the newest upcoming Warframe. However, I'm not saying that these mods don't synergy with other Warframes. There are a few Warframes that becomes near invincible when you equip a few of these hunter mods to them. To name a few, there's Oberon, Nidus and Inaros. Now, I will be talking about that in another video, so be sure to watch for it. Also, I plan to release a few Zor combinations, that includes these new infested Zors. Now, I'm really excited about this one, as these new infested Zor can proc viral status. Just imagine building a Zor which has lots of crit and slash damage with these viral Zors. Now that would be epic. I have a Zor build right now that has those stats, but it's not that juicy. I will be testing more before I release my final build. So, that's all of it, guys. Hope that you stay tuned on my channel, as I will be giving you more reasons to actively play Warframe with some builds, and other things that you can do to have fun playing this game. By the way, for those who are not currently subscribed, Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to receive new updates from my channel. Thank you Tenno. See you on my next video.